are on. Welcome back to Palia. We got episode 18 today, so doing a little bit different. This is part 2 of we're hunting our Prismbeard treasure here. So we are on, I think this is the second map, or like the second part that we're looking for. And one of the things, so as I was looking, at first I was thinking, what was it? I was thinking the wrong spot. I think I was thinking up here, maybe. But if you're kind of off a little bit, like Ani will pop up on the map. At least on this one, I'm pretty sure he did on the last one too. He's just, he pops up the map and he's pretty close, right? So I came down this way, and this was the quickest way for me to get there. And I think it's right here. I think I see it right there. So kind of a helpful little tip, if you're kind of like me and you don't like looking stuff up all the time, you kind of want to find stuff on your own. Yep, there we go. So kind of a helpful little hint there. But yeah, we're going to continue on part 2 of the true treasure, trying to find Prismbeard's treasure. The first ship I built weren't seaworthy, no, but I built it together with me only bro. Next you must find where I first set sail on this dock I once kept me lucky pail. Okie dokie. Alright, so let's go chat with Ani and them.
Howdy. What?
So Prismbeard had a brother he used to play with. Prismbeard. That's what I said. Anyways, why haven't we heard anything about his brother before? Right, his brother's the dude that is. He's been kind of like letting him out. Is that kind of what's going on? Like seems like a big thing to leave out. Ani, are you Prismbeard? I wish, but I get super seasick. Also, Prismbeard lived like 100 years ago, and I'm not that old. If you eat your vegetables, you'll get there one day. Anyways, I guess we should go look for the dock he set sail from next. Apparently I can talk to him about this. So, I wasn't going to bring this up, but I guess while we're talking to him we can. So I shot down a beehive, and instead of getting honey, I got a tiny crown. And I mean, that was it. It was just, again, it's one of the other 8 million side quests that we have active that I haven't really gotten to yet, because it's, it's like a boot falling out of a rock, or this time I shot down some honey and a crown was in it. But I guess while we're here, let's talk to him about it. Oh, and I like how it goes down there. That's totally a honey pixie crown. I hope the pixie queen's not freaking out she lost it. I've totally got to report this to the Bahari Bug Scouts. They're going to be so jealous. There's a whole page on pixies in the Bug Scouts guidebook. Do you want to know what it says? Yeah, it sounds interesting. Sorry, I know we're on a separate quest here and we're doing Prismbeard's thing, but I figured why not? I knew you think it was cool too. The book says there's a bunch of different types of pixies. Pixies are really smart. And they like to live near other bugs. That makes them really good at camouflage. They take on traits of the place they live in and the bugs they live with. But all of them are really supposed to like berries. Like they named pixie berries after the pixies because they like them so much. Oh, I bet if you got a super good pixie berry, you could lure out the queen and give her back her crown. Okay.
Let's
Nice.
talk tomorrow.
Okay, so, again, sorry, that one is, right, like, there's so many of these, and I think this will probably be next episode, but I want to try to get through this big one here. What's that? Umbran Shrine. Oh, yeah, I ran past that. I couldn't give it anything, so I'm guessing we're gonna get there later. But all right, oh, he's not on the map right now. Let's see. And like I said, I think what we'll do is we'll do cuts until I find the area. Is this one up there? I think that's where I'm going to check first. But yeah, we'll be back when I'm pretty close to where I believe it is, and we'll go from there. And we are back. So this is exactly why I'm doing cuts on this. So I definitely thought it was up here. I thought it was this for some odd reason. And then it wasn't. So I'm like, okay, where is it? So when I pulled out the newspaper, I was like, oh, I bet it's right here. Which, yeah. Right. When in doubt, go to your. I should have read this first. Right. Because it even says dimmer decks. Dang it. Oh well, we're here now, and it's only 5 seconds of your life, whereas 15 of mine. All right, beautiful. We got, let's see what we got here. 3 became 2 as I sailed out that day, then 2 became 1 when our ma passed away. Next you must find where Prismbeard was caught. There in the dark, many fires were shot. Alright, let's update these guys. Anything else cool over here? There's a fast travel point. What's that? Oh no. Can I... Nip. Hold on, I'm gonna... Okay, that was a dip. That would have been way easier. Inspect. Oh, it's one of those... Elderwood armchair. Very nice. Okay. Sorry, sidetracked easily. Alright, let's update them, and then we'll head off to our next spot. Oop, a little pixie berry. Oh, quest updated for the queen bee. Kind of on that one, I guess, while we're on this one. Alright, Ani, what you got? Wait, can I talk to you? Hold on here. There we go.
Oh, wow. Didn't expect you.
Fire shot. Now it's getting exciting. What's with the first part of the poem? 3 became 2, 2 became 1. Prismbeard left his brother. The real treasure is math. Oh, I mean, maybe he still came back to visit? I'm sure he did. I know I would have. You'd have to become a pirate first. No thanks. They don't let Ormu on boats.
Bye-bye.
Alright, find out where Prismbeard was caught. Alright, so now we gotta... Again, we're gonna pull out this. We'll do a little cut again. Oh. I always want to go, like, right to the quest. So now we are on... where he was apprehended. Alright, this one I'm... let's see. Let's capture at the Zenju... Okay, so we're going up to the stables is what it appears. I may just do a fast travel. I don't want to waste 100 coins. But it might be faster. So, yeah, let's do that. Maybe we can just keep everybody with us then. Doing a little fishing. They all have cool name things. Let's see. Central Stables. Oh, it's only 50. Nice. We got our preserves working for us. We got money coming in. Yeah, hopefully we can finish up this quest this episode, and then definitely between the next couple episodes, I'm gonna be making some monies. All right. So there's that. Now, where did he get caught? Right, so here's all this. There's stuff everywhere. I like the artifact things. Let's pull up. So there's like a rock, looks like a big bird thing overlooking it in a waterfall. What's that? No, it's just a regular thing, I think. I think this is it. Oh, that is loud. There we go. Is that it? Oh, that's something else. Oh, that's one of those shrine things again. So this is definitely it. Alright, let me go. No? Okay. There we go. We got here another shrine. I don't know what these do. I'm sure we'll find that out later. Beautiful. There it is. Twas here where two brothers did first reunite, not as friends, but as foes, so I put up a fight. Next you must find where I made me escape. 'Twas at the old tower where it all took shape. Alright, super cool. Where did those guys go now? Yeah. There they are.
Are you off?
All right. So his brother's the one who caught him, but they're brothers, right? Sometimes I get annoyed at Nio, but I'd never want to arrest him. People have different families, Ani. They aren't all as close as ours. Still, he must have cared about his brother at least a little bit, or he wouldn't have left the story behind, right? I guess, and maybe they made up. Come on, let's head to the next spot. All right, so where he escaped. Again, maybe a cut. We'll see how fast we can possibly get over there. The outpost where Prismbeard made his escape. Let's see. The term. Let's see. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure. It doesn't really say where from here. It's a cliff thing. All right, I think we will do a cut on this one because I am going to have to wander around a little bit. I feel like it might be over here. I think I'm going to try there first. But again, yeah, I'll do a cut, and when we get there, I'll show everybody on the map where we're at, and we shall go from there. All right, and we are back. So, again, this is why, right? So I checked this area because I thought maybe the aqueduct was the thing in the background. Being that it wasn't there, I figured it was probably in this area somewhere. So I kind of just worked my way up through here, and then I kind of just looked for Ani, and we came up to him right here. So here we go. This is where Prismbeard is. Yeah, it looks like it's right there. Beautiful. Hold on. While we're come on. While we're here, might as well get a little bit of resources. Thank you, thank you. Eat a little bit. All right. So you found where Prismbeard got away. Two brothers departing with still more to say. Now you must find where this chapter ends, overlooking the ruins of Eobard's revenge. I bet. Oh, where was it? I think it's one of these two areas, right? Remember where the ship was when we started? I think that's got to be it, right? Let's see. I'm pretty sure.
Man, I'm hungry.
Where the chapter ends. That means we're finally going to find the treasure. Hurry up, let's go get it. You bounced back pretty quick, weren't you all sad about the story earlier? Yeah, but that happened ages ago. No, the treasure's happening now. Anyways, Eobard's Revenge is the name of the Prismbeard ship. Head back to the cave and... Yeah, there we go. Head back to the cave and find an overlook.
Gotta grab a...
All right. Well, hopefully last cut. We'll do one more cut, and once we get over to the ship, we'll see what's going on over there. Yeah, because is that pretty far? Yeah, let's do a cut. Otherwise, I don't want people to get bored while I'm just running around. Plus, it gives me a chance to get a couple resources if I find anything cool. So, see everybody in a second. All right, we're back. So remember, I don't know, the easiest way for me is I always come out this entrance, and I know to look along the left side, and it's... Yep, there you go. Got the hidden cave here. So let's hop in there, and then let's find this ship, shall we? All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, I see some purplish stuff. Is that it? Oh. Can I? Maybe. I don't know if it's gonna let me climb that. Okay, guess we're going around. Slip and slide. Okay, yep, there we go. There's the ship. Now, the question is, there's a bunch of purple stuff there. Maybe I shouldn't have cut right away. I don't know if I have to... Let's see. That's where we slid down. I think we gotta get that way, right? Do a little bit of adventuring on the video here. Again, I hope people don't think this is like, this isn't meant to be a guide. This is just us kind of doing the quest on the series. Oh, okay, there's our guys. So... we got here. Earth symbol, okay. Oop. Huh. Yep. Looks like we might have her right here. Let me up the stairs, please. Once was a family who lived under trees, 2 sons they did have, who both dreamed of the sea. The first stayed at home while the second did roam. Now here comes the question, which one was me? Oh. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, yours, buddy.
Oh, wow. Didn't expect you.
The giant door just lit up. Come on, let's go inside. Okay. Alright, and chatting. Now we're better buddies. I'm guessing he's meaning this one. The true treasure. Enter the room. What's... Oh, wait, hold on. Got some community chat going on here. Let's see. Gonna tell everyone this is a finished product. I did some past. Nice, so they're kind of understanding on. Oh, are they? I think Zelda and Walnut's hanging out, trying to open all your cabinets. Hold on, let's do, I'm gonna say... just read your convo for... What are we on? Episode 18? I can't remember. Dang it! I'm just gonna say for the episode. All right, let's press onward. I'm trying to remind. All right, we are making progress. Oh my God, what is this? Reset, check, yes. Oh, no, this looks confusing. All right, let's see what we got. Solve the final puzzle.
Man, I'm hungry.
So got from the Bug Scout. Oh, well, this is okay. This is unrelated. Yeah, I already got all your stuff, man.
See ya.
Let's see. Check, yes. So I'm guessing. What do we got here? So I cast my old net in the north. Where she be? Now she held me in the pool that I built by the sea. So how do I know? Oh, all right. The Kraken of the East is one mighty beast. Add butter and lemon for the mighty feast. To crack her final shell, we went hither and yon. With one shot of me, harpoon, the Kraken was gone. So, oh, so that's the Kraken. So that's east, right? Is that kind of how I'm reading it? The siren. Which one would be the siren? Oh, that's the siren. Okay, so that one's facing north. Let's see if we got... the storms in the west be deadly at best, but that's where Charbidis put me to the test. The whirlpool that bites and the source of much fright. Still, me and Hardy's made it through the night. I don't know which one is that referring to. Let me see if I can figure out from this one. The Leviathan causes shivers down spine, so in the south I made the beast mine. On glaciers we crashed, the waves they did lash. So facing south, the Leviathan? Okay, so I'm guessing south we want that one. And then storms to the west, which is this way. All right, I have no idea, but let's try that. Check, guess. Hey, there we go. So yeah, I just not too hard, right? I just read all these and kind of matched up the symbol, right? Like that's the siren, that's storms, kraken, Leviathan, and then whatever direction they said, I basically just looked at my compass and had them going that way. There we go. What do we got here? An emerald and a garnet. Prismbeard's journal. Pearl, couple gold bars. Prismbeard's figurehead. Okay. The sun has risen on another day. The weather is getting warmer. It reminds me of the summer days of our youth, when we'd sneak out while Ma was still asleep to play pirate on the beach. You were the... Okay, hold on. The sun has risen on another day. The weather is getting warmer. It reminds me of the summer days of our youth when we'd sneak out while Ma was still asleep to play pirate on the beach. You were the captain and I was your lieutenant. We'd journey to places unseen, survive what no one ever had, and discover treasure legends spoke of. Out on the sea, free from the world's burdens, that was the life we dreamt of having. Until that day by the docks when I watched you sail away on the boat we built, and I realized I was alone in wanting that life together. Huh. Years I spent resenting you, dedicating every waking moment to chasing your shadow. In my sleep I was plagued by the phantoms of the past. Every time I had you within my grasp, you slipped away yet again to the sea. Till one stormy night where I found you on the shore, your 9 lives had finally run out. Where did we go wrong, brother, you asked me, as you struggled to stay awake in my arms. As I stared into your eyes, I saw the brother I once knew and loved. The one who snuck me extra sardines at the table when Ma wasn't looking, helped me overcome my fear of the deep, and gave me a zest for life. I found the real treasure, now it's your turn. Those were your last words, and you fell into an eternal sleep with a smile on your face. As your journey ended, mine began. I put on your eye patch and responded to the call of the sea. I made sure that the world wouldn't forget Prismbeard, that they wouldn't forget you. I laid you to rest by the ship you adored, and soon I'll join you too. Been a long night, brother. I'm glad to be home. So he so he was Prismbeard, but then his brother
Howdy.
continued as Prismbeard? Is that kind of how I'm reading it? So there were 2 Prismbeards, the original one, and then his brother who decided to continue his legacy. Yeah, cool. For the last time, his name is... Wait, you said it right. I'm proud of you, Nayo. Oh, thanks. Proud of you too, honey. Anyway, so if the first Prismbeard died a long time ago, that means Prismbeard 2 was the one who set all this up. The treasure hunt, the puzzles. At the end of the day, all he wanted was for someone to hear their story, their true story. I wish it ended a different way. That's interesting. I didn't see that coming. I mean, that's kind of the point, right? We can make sure it doesn't end that way for us. Really glad you're my brother. Ah, nice. It's better to spend a day with your brother not finding treasure than a lifetime finding treasure without your brother. Very nice, very nice. A lot of deep meaning stuff in here, right? Like the oneness. Now this is like a family thing. I'll have to say I'm a little disappointed we didn't find like a vault full of magic weapons or something. I'm not. The Order would just end up confiscating all that stuff. True. Besides, what's better than a good story about 2 pirates? Story about a third one. You're a good kid, Ani. I'm not a kid. You always be my little brother, even when you're 50. Now I get why Prismbeard split up. Honestly, you guys, I'm kind of sad the treasure hunt's over. But it was a lot of fun while it lasted. Don't be sad now, you know what they say. The end of one adventure is simply the beginning of another. That's a quote from The Adventures of Jane Rattigan, by the way. Read it if you haven't. I will as soon as I get unbanned from the library. Nice.
Let's talk tomorrow.
Hey, all right. Okay, more. Now what do you got to talk about?
And I'm hungry.
Just keep getting better. All right. More bug stuff, huh? I've already bought all your stuff, buddy.
Gotta head home soon.
Okay. Ooh, now we got... All right, some more quest stuff. I want to say... Let me take a look-see here. 15, so... Here's what we can do. So that quest is over. So we've got... Right, kind of part 2 of our quest is done. We've been doing this Queen Bee quest. Should we do... Maybe we'll finish up this quest. And then after this quest, we'll kind of return home and maybe work on some home stuff. Let's see. We've got a lot of other quests we can do as well. But yeah, let's mark this one, just because we've kind of been... right, we've kind of been running around doing this. Let's see if we can find where this is. Oh my god, I saw that. right. Okay, so now the question is, what's the fastest way to get out of here? I bet staying up there was probably the fastest way to get out of here. Please slide faster. All right, we are back at it. All right. So yeah, let's finish off the finish off the episode with some shenanigans, and we'll do this one quest here. I haven't left this cave yet, so I'm not quite sure. Where the heck did we? Where did we come in to get in here? That's the passageway. Well, there's somebody up there looking at stuff. Hold on, what's up there? What you got up there, buddy? Ah, there's nothing up here. Man. All right, we'll try to find a way out of this cave. Otherwise, you might see one more cut until I frickin' figure out how to get out of here. Let's see. So, yeah, how the heck do I get out of this cave? Because that's where you slide down. Do you have to leave the cave? Looks like there's something over there. All right, we'll give it another minute while we try to find stuff. Because yeah, I think the entrance is below us. Right, and you slide down. Okay, well. Never mind. It doesn't look like there's anything over that way. Huh. All right, well, let's return to our housing plot from here. If you know how to get out of the cave, let me know. I clearly don't. Yeah, and I think, man, should we do? Oh, we are back at the housing plots. Where's the Pixie's tree? Ooh, we got all sorts of stuff to do when we come back here. That's nice at least. Yeah, let's do one more cut, and we will get to where this Queen Bee quest is. We'll finish that up, and then we'll probably return home and work on a couple things at the house to kind of finish off the episode. So, hopefully last cut here. We will see everybody in a second. All right, I think I finally found it. So I basically went back to, I think a lot of the parts from this quest are all kind of in this area. Let me see here. Yep, there we go. Place the berries. Talk to the queen. Chat. Something smells divine. Is there supposed to be somebody here? Must have a bite, taste or two or three. Can't leave a tiny piece behind. Who are you? So maybe that's what the pixies are right there, is kind of that aura. I'm a human. I'm a new friend. Suppose I would like a new friend. I'm Her Majesty Flora Pina Carolina. Or at least that is what I think I will name myself. The bees, they bring me so much tribute, but I do so tire of pollen and nectar. Now tell me, my dearest, newest and dearest subject, do you have any other business, or do you simply come to admire me? I came to return your crown. Oh, I've been looking everywhere for that. Instructed the bees to make me a new one, but they have struggled in vain to shape wax into anything that is not hexagonal in nature. Thank you so much. My stately exoskeleton can now finally match my glowing personality. Must find some way to repay you. I am a humble ruler after all. Take this, and do return someday with more of your delightful berries. Ooh! Oh, I know Walnut has one of those. That grow out gazebo is sweet. So that is, that's awesome. Now, I know I said we were going to go back, but being that we're, like, questing, why not continue questing, maybe? Let's see. First lock. We could do that one. And that one. I think these two might not be too bad. And if we have extra time, maybe we'll get to these. But these ones have a little bit more of a... I'm going to have to think about what to do with them. Hold on. We got to talk to her anyways. So let's go to that one as well. Because then we can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone there. And if I go east, there's a fast travel point. So let's hit up that. I'm going to try to maybe not do any more cuts. I know we've been doing a lot of cuts. Let me know what you think about that. I feel like for that quest... I got a bunch of them. Should we open them up quick? I feel like for that quest, that was maybe a better route. Just because otherwise it's... You know, instead of the quest taking a total of, I don't know, half an hour between 2 episodes, you know, it was a little less. Otherwise, you'd have... Okay, that sucks. Well, we didn't get any pearl things. Otherwise, you know, you'd have just an I don't know, an hour worth of like the quest, but like half an hour of that's just me running around. I feel like that wouldn't be as interesting. So let me know what you think. I felt like that went pretty good, right? Kind of made sure I did all the interesting stuff. Let's go home. So that's only 10 coins, and then we'll run into the main area on the first map, and we should be able to talk to some people from there. But yeah, you know, I think being that this is kind of a quest episode, let's kind of continue on with some quests, and then prior to the next episode, right, we'll do some house stuff. Next episode, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of maybe I'm gonna try to get a bunch of resources, and what I might do is maybe we'll just make a bunch of furniture, right? Because if you like say this camping table, or let's say like this camping wall light, like if we make that, right, then we can do more stuff. So I don't know which one of these is better, but so now we got camping bowls, right? So as you make new furniture, you unlock more stuff. It'll level up our furniture, and then we can also, you know, as we're leveling it up, maybe we'll make some cool stuff, but then we will, Tish will talk to us and, you know, and give us some more things that we can do. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I like that too. Should we plant this right away? Put that away. Let's open up our we got some cool things to open up here. Ooh, citrine, whitestone, okay. And, ooh, a couple of fish. Oh, look at that, a toadstool float fish. What the heck? Oh, he's kind of like a little jellyfish. Yeah, see, we need a bigger house because I need like cool places to put this. We're gonna put them away for now. Let's just put everything away for right now. I will go over some of that later. But yeah, we can place that, which I think we'll do. Look, what's this? Holy cow, that's huge. Will that look good over here somewhere? I don't know yet. Well, I do want to put this gazebo down though. And again, we can move it, but this, oh my god, this is huge. Okay, hold on. I think we're gonna have to wait on this too, because we're gonna need some bigger space. Yeah, I think that'll definitely be next episode is furniture making so that we can hopefully expand the house. Ooh, look at that. 6,000 storage now. That makes a big difference. Yeah, I think that'll be a good focus for the next episode. We'll, because we have some writs, right? We can go ahead and use those. And then maybe we'll plant that gazebo looking thing, because that looks pretty sweet. And then try to make a bunch of furniture. So I'll try to You know, I'll try to go out and get a bunch of wood. Just other stuff that I'm assuming we'll make furniture with. And yeah, let's have a fun episode of making furniture and try to make a little money in the meantime. All right, where am I going here? Who do I need to talk to? Ani. Okay, so we got to go down and talk to him, and then who's the other one? Oh, Gina. She's over here probably, huh? Oh no, where's Gina? I don't see her. She's probably somewhere in that mess. So let's go talk to our guy over here first. Yeah, Gina is usually in that northwest corner, isn't she? We'll see. Let's see, we got a good 20 minutes or so to kind of knock out some more quests. Let's see, which one should we start with? We'll start with the slimy thing, maybe. Very nice, very nice. Have I been in here? Place is pretty cool looking. The decorative things you can do in this game, it's pretty wild. All right, what you got there, buddy?
Beautiful day, is it not?
Phoenix's child. Got anything to clean this ball with? The ball looks familiar, but it was the one that I gave Tao when he was just a pup. I'll never forget how ecstatic he was about it. He chased it around so ferociously that it fell into a chappa burrow. Being the adventurous, enduring spirit he is, he dove straight in. A family of angry chaps spilled out. Well, I'm sure you can imagine what happened next. Hassian. I know I've been saying his name probably wrong, but Hassian. I think that's the way Walnut says it. A ball war broke out. Indeed, I've never seen anything quite like it. Both sides waged war against each other, and at the center of it all, it was his toy ball. Until Hassian put a swift end to it all. May those chappas rest peacefully. Anyway, we got a task to do. Allow me to take the ball off your hands for a few moments. There, it's all clean. That was fast. As the rough, shiny things, Tal will be very pleased to see how it sparkles. Do send him and Hassian my regards when you see them. May your travels be fruitful and safe, Phoenix's child. All right, so we got that. Now, I want to ask you about the future. The age-old question. With only one answer, I'm afraid. All paths lead to it, though it need not be the end of your journey. I'm talking, of course, about death. An uncomfortable topic, to be sure, and in my time on this lovely earth I have found it in all living things' natures to avoid that which causes discomfort. But death is our future as well as our past. All things exist in a cycle. All loops must close. Think on this as you go into the Remembrance Garden and pay respects. Here, you'll want this candle. Huh. Yeah, quite a deep topic there. All right, and then now we're better buddies. All right. Okay, let's go up to our puppy friend. Okay. Ani's running here. Running through the town. Let me in there. Puppy. I gotta do more hunting. That's definitely one thing I'm pretty low on. I'm gonna talk to Hassian first here. Yep. Now we're better buddies. Wait, hold on. I want to look at your thing here. So, flare. Ooh. Last time, let your friends know where you're. Admit randomly colored lights. So, is this the. Right, because I know. Remember in, what was it, a couple episodes ago when Walnut was with us? We had talked about how people were shooting up flares. I didn't have that yet, so I think it's just this. Spell Hunter's Horn. What's that do? Track rare creatures. Okay. The fine bow. Yeah, we got to get our hunting up. We don't even have fine arrows, but we can do these flare arrows. 5 heartwood, 5 flint. Let's do that. That way we can help people out if we see something cool. All right.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that was fun, huh? All right, Tao. Arf. Recognize this ball, buddy? Give Tao the ball. Throw Tao the ball. Oh, we're going to throw it to him. Tao deftly catches the ball and puts it on the ground in front of him. I fished it up for you, buddy. Aroo. Play more carefully next time. Happy now, buddy? Alright, so he's happy. Town nuzzles against your hand, thanking you for returning his precious toy. Nice. Yay. Are you sleepy? Snack time? Waits expectantly for a snack. Do I have anything for you? Oh, I do not. Sorry, buddy. Unless you want a worm. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so... Oh, there's Gina. Wait, how close? Oh, she's like right here. Then let's see. So we've got a couple things we can do with her.
Learn anything new?
Fascinating. Oh, sorry. Just making some quick observations. I found this amber fossil.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, cool. Interesting. If I'm right, then this must be... The markings match up. I never thought I'd come across one in such a well-preserved state. It's truly fascinating. Are you going to tell me what it is? All right.
Aw.
Totally spaced out there. I guess I'm just excited about seeing a sunshade leafhopper with my own 2 eyes. Sunshade leafhopper? They were native to Bahari thousands of years ago, long before the region even got a name. They're just the ancestors of elusive azure stonehopper, which live in the fields. They were thought to go extinct around, well, the same time the humans did. Seem to know a lot about them, only because I have a close friend who's a biologist who wouldn't know much about it otherwise. According to her, the only evidence we've had of the leafhopper's existence were a couple of ancient cave drawings in a journal left behind. Turns out that humans never did go extinct. So I wonder if it's possible the leafhopper still exists. Alright, I didn't mean to ramble. Can't blame you. Fossils are cool. They certainly are. So what should I do with it? If I were you, I'd immediately donate it to the Natural History Museum for safekeeping. If we had a museum, that is. It's okay with you. Maybe I could take the fossil off your hands. I think it'd make a great gift and fascinating research talk for that biologist. It's all yours. Great. I want to see if anybody else is interested too before giving it to me, just to weigh out your options. Ani would probably be interested too. Lisa. So he's talking about starting museum. Maybe Zeki or Tamala. Let me know where it ends up. Okay. Can I ask you a question? Oh, okay. Better buddies. Happy being me. About the amber fossil. Let me see what this says. Make great gift, fascinating research topic for that biologist. Yeah, let's give it to her. Why not? I'll take it off your hands. My friend's gonna be so thrilled. Yay! I hope I'm not missing something by not giving it to somebody else. If you know, let me know in the comments. Like, I was kind of interested. I wonder, is there a museum mechanic in this game? You know, like in Stardew, there's like the whole museum thing, right? But yeah. So, so meeting her, I have to meet her in like the area. Okay, so that's how that's gonna work. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Let's see. Let's go to... Hold on, I'm going to take that one off. I don't know. Who would want a paper clip? Yeah, let's go... I guess we kind of started... Oh, sorry. We kind of started that one. Let's go do that one. Of course, it's not going to tell me which one is which. Prove your devotion is... somewhere over there. Okay. So we are facing the right way. That one. Okay. Excellent. Oh, yeah, we're going up here. Okay. Place a candle at the Remembrance Garden. And these are like the main story ones. So these are definitely some of the ones that I've wanted to get to. We got a little silver here. Going to sell some silver bars. But yeah, these main story ones, we want to get to them because it'll just keep opening up stuff for us. Alright, where's this candle going here? Like right here? Pay respects. Hey, there we go. All right. Easy peasy. Oh, hey. What's Freya doing here?
Hello.
Or Freya? Oh, it's a Ashura. What? You might be the finest forager I've seen. Oh, yep. We did level up foraging. Let's see. Ooh. A dowsing rod. Allows you to track rare foraging things. Ooh, let's get this while we're here. These flow-infused planks. We're gonna need that for some stuff. Now we're better
Few things
buddies.
need
Very
my
nice.
attention.
Yeah, I know there's one of those little side quests where we need to make some flow-infused planks. And I think there's something else we're supposed to be doing with them. I forgot, but that's nice. We do have some flow-infused wood that we can
Beautiful
turn into
day,
planks.
is it not?
All right, I visited the garden. Wonderful. What'd you think? It was beautiful. The garden's where we honor those who have passed, celebration of the lives they lived. Remember every soul we laid to rest, and know that when it comes to our turn, we will join them across the veil. I'll let Esh know you've completed my task. Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I need to clear my
Talk
mind.
to Esh. Oh, man, perfect. Look at that.
This better be important.
Magistrate's work's never done. I've proven my devotion. I have been informed you've completed your lessons in Palian culture. Henceforth, will be your duty to adhere to these values. They affect every decision a Palian makes. Looks like I've done all 3 tests. Indeed, you have. Much to my surprise, you seem to be settling into village life like a proper Palian. I'm glad to see I didn't make a mistake by accepting you into the village. Not that I'm capable of such things. So I'm in. Not so fast. Oh my god. Before you're accepted as a full member of the community, you'll need to find something we call a shep. An established adult willing to guide you in our ways. Like a shepherd, and accept you as an honorary family member. Requires a strong bond, isn't a responsibility anyone here takes lightly. After you have found this person, return to me and we can schedule your acceptance ceremony. Will you be my shep? No, I don't like her. Well, I don't like her. I like her, but not that much. So, hold on. Can I, like, just ask anybody? Who's gonna... Oh, jeez, I almost fell through the bridge. Who's gonna be our shep? Like, she still got... She has the question mark on her head. Is... Like, do we have to pick her? Who else would we want? Who else is here? Who else can we talk to? Maybe I have to start with her? Let me see what do you got to say.
My hat?
You've been so foolish. Oh, you scared me. Did he lose something again? Sounds like trouble. Very big trouble. Told Delilah that would be okay if she were late in turning in the crops needed for this month's taxes. Been a bad harvest. She looked so thrilled when I told her that. I was happy till I remembered that I stole taxes. My sister, the Duchess, who is far from lenient when it comes to tardiness. So now I'll have to go and tell Delilah to turn in those crops no matter what. She'll never forgive me. All right, I'll help you. What a splendid idea. This way I can save face. Such a lifesaver. Here's a list of things to round out the taxes. Don't let me down, or I'll have to evict them. Jeez. Ooh, I found the paperclip. Oh, I can ask him about the shep too. Device that binds paper together. How clever. This should stop me from accidentally only passing half a law because I lost the second page. Very pesky when that happens. Why don't you take this in exchange? It's very delicious. Nice. Half-eaten sandwich. Beautiful. All right, and then more buddies. Okay, so who do we want to ask to be our shep? I like Kenyatta. How about Gina? Seems like a good choice too. I don't know. How about Shura? Let's see what he says.
Good to see you.
Will you be my shep? It's a bit too soon for that. Long. All of us in Kilma take the role very seriously, and you should too.
Be safe out there.
Well, he said no. All right. Well, she's got a question mark on her. Let's go see why that is. I'm guessing I need to have like a really high relationship for somebody to be a shep. Let's see what she says. What's that? Squirrel. All right. What do you got?
Make your case quickly.
Can't afford to dawdle. Will you be my shep? I hardly know you well enough to be your shep. Besides, as the one presiding over the ceremony would be improper. Unfortunately, you have to find someone else. Okay.
Stay on your your best behavior.
Okay, well, at least she's not a question mark anymore. So, let's see what it says. Now that you've proven yourself, it's time to pick a ship. Earn the trust of me, Delville's, and ask them to be your ship. This will require, level 4 friendship and completing their level 4 quest. I don't think I'm level 4 with. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay. So that'll have to be like a future thing. How about some of these guys that are quest in progress? Okay. Interesting. So we definitely got to work on that a little bit. Let's see. What else can we do over here? So that'll be kind of a main one. There's the paper plane thing. Find someone who would eat half a sandwich. Ooh. Where's the doggy? I think they're like right there. Hey, buddy. You want half this sandwich? You want this sandwich? Oh, yeah. There we go. Tao eats the sandwich in one bite and then noses a large rock over to you and thanks. Tao looks at you with his puppy eyes. Yay, I got a heavy rock. You'll be disappointed if you don't take it. I'll take it. Find someone. Oh, my God. Find someone who wants a big rock. I know the fishing guy likes rocks. Who's the other guy? The mining guy probably, right? Let's swing over to the fishing guy first. We'll see. We'll see what he says. If it's not him, it might be the mining guy. If it's not him, then that'll probably be the end of the episode. Because then I'm gonna have to. I don't know who it would be. We'll have to think about it a little bit.
Much oneness today.
The oneness. All right. So he's talking about some recipes. Ooh, exquisite rod. We are running a little low on the money though, so I'm not gonna take anything right now from him. Will you be my ship, chat? Okay, so he is not the rock guy.
Are you waiting to engage in a conversation?
All right, I think we got just enough time to where we can maybe check with the mining guy. Yes, let's try that out. And if it's not him, we'll just have to continue that one on a later episode. Let's grab a little capper while we're here. All right, where am I going? I guess we could have fast traveled somewhere over there, but let's just travel over here. Is it possible to? Well, this isn't deep enough anyways. Nice. Alright. One last check, and then we'll kind of finish up the episode after this check here. Yeah, we definitely got a lot done today, so we finished up the pirate quest. We're currently on this weird paperclip quest. We turned in the Queen Bee thing, which gave us that cool thing. Probably next episode we're going to expand our land a little bit, and then we'll probably plant that. So that can kind of start growing. Yeah, I want to talk to Hadari. That's the one I'm thinking. He's like a mining guy, so right? Maybe he might like rocks. Alright, good jump there. Where are you at? There he is. Hey, buddy, you want this rock?
You talking to me?
You talking to me? What should I make for dinner tonight? Oh, man, it's not him.
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, we gave it a shot. Alright, but I think that's going to be good for today. So we'll kind of continue on with some of these quests when we come back. I'm going to grab some resources, and I think next episode we are going to concentrate on furniture, making some new furniture, and hopefully expanding the house, as well as expanding our land. I think that'll be a good goal for the next one. But yeah, check out the link to the Discord in the description. A lot of fun stuff going on there. But with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.